So it's 2024 Challenge Tour, the first event coming up. Just getting ready to go down and leave. Got here quite late last night. Traveled up Milton Keynes. It's not too far. It's just when you get home from work and get out and get going, it's quite late. So yeah, that's something we've got to contend with. Get going, wake myself up early. So yeah, no, but I'm feeling great about it. Looking forward to the first game. I haven't really played at Challenge Tour in a while, so I'm looking forward to get it. I mean, the main goal for the whole weekend and the Challenge Tour is to basically get some prize money. So like, I'm not even bothered about how much. I just want to get that first milestone. I've won games at the Challenge Tour before, but I want to just get over that hurdle of get some prize money. I've got to settle in with my new darts. Not had them long, 21 grams, so it's a little bit different to me, 2 grams lighter, but I feel like they're going to be good long term, so I just got to stick with them, put some trust in them so the doubles come good. Yeah, and keep going with it. I'm also going to do, over this whole period, I'm going to actually do a calculation of what exactly the Challenge Tour costs. So for people who want to do the Challenge Tour and the PDC Challenge Tour, they can know exactly what it costs to do a whole tour. And obviously, from my perspective, a lot of players, unless you're like top 5, top 10, by the end of the year, you're probably going to lose money over the course of the year. But again, it's something that I want to know for sure. And I'm not bothered about whether I make or anything like that. I expect to lose money, but for me, top 50 is the goal. But also, it's something that I need to do to really earn my stripes and play against some of the best players out there. There's a lot of pros who'll be playing to get that former pros, ones who've just dropped off the tour, and people with a lot of experience. So I really need to up my game, get into that, and yeah, keep you updated. The MK Dons Stadium. Nice bit of scenery to walk down the hotel past. So that's first game of the Challenge Tour done. First tournament I'm out, first round. To be honest, I cannot really complain too much. Played Danny Jansen, former pro player. He's only just dropped off the tour, but he's still a very, very good player. I think he averaged around 95 against me. I think I got 78, 79 average. But for me, it was more, I had chances. I think I had a couple of, maybe 3 chances. I lost 5-1, but I felt like I could have been maybe 5-2, 5-3, and put him under pressure a bit more. I didn't take my chances. I knew that would probably happen with the new with the new darts. It's going to take a bit of time, but if that's the sort of start of things to come, with a few poor scores in there, I'm all right with that. Hit a 180 at a certain point to put him under pressure. Like things like that, I feel I'm okay with. So playing all right, could be better. But yeah, excited about more of the tournaments to come. Another one later on today. So we'll see how that pans out. But yeah, excited, enjoying it. But yeah, lost the first one, but not terrible. So we'll see how we go. So that's the second game of the day, Challenge Tour number 2. Won my first round match, so I was actually played all right, to be fair. I'm pretty pleased with it. I think I averaged like 73, but I was running at 83 till the 5th leg. I had a 100% checkout rate till the 5th leg. I had the leg to win it, and then someone's phone went off, and I was just like, I just really badly lost concentration. And I think I was also thinking, oh my god, 100% checkout, that's pretty good. And yeah, so I think I distracted myself quite a lot, because that was like a really bad leg, which pulled the average down. But really good, happy with the win, happy to get a 5-1 win. Yeah, Challenge Tour, day 1, Challenge Tour number 2, so see what happens in the next one. But not playing terribly, playing pretty well. There's some good scores in there. Yeah, decent checkout rate, can't complain. So yeah, see if we can do some more of that, really. Enjoying it anyway, so it's good fun. There is just a really high standard here, and there's a lot of good players, so you can come up against anyone good, but fighting the fight, so we'll keep pushing forward. Walking back through the hotel after finishing Challenge Tour number 2. Didn't probably go as well as I liked in that game. I didn't really get started very well, to be fair, and I didn't really get going and firing all cylinders till about maybe 4th, 5th leg. I don't know whether it was just a bit of fatigue. We've been practicing all day. It's quite hard to make the timing right where you're actually knowing exactly when you're going to play, so that's one factor. But yeah, I think I just need to get back in the swing of these sort of tournaments, really. I haven't done a lot of them in a while, so for me it's just getting on that fact. But
I started coming back into the match. It was 5-2, I think, but I feel like could have took maybe even the next leg as well, but he took out a 160 with me on 66, so it's one of them, but I just didn't get started early enough. So tomorrow the game plan is to try and take a few more chances and just follow through that a little bit better, really. When you get a little bit tense and where I don't drink and play, really, I sometimes tense up a little bit easier, and that's what a lot of people do. So it's something that obviously I've got to battle with, but yeah, see if I can push through it tomorrow and and have a better day. But a win under the belt, it's better than what it could be. So win, good way to start the day. Just need a few more tomorrow, so see how we get on and get a good night's sleep.
So Challenge Tour Day 2, first event of the day will be Challenge Tour number 3, so I'm looking forward to it. I had good fun yesterday actually, and that's just what I want to do more today, have a bit more fun, play some good matches. Hopefully I play a little bit better. I just want to sort of get my scoring a bit more consistency, take a few chances, but win yesterday, so see what today brings. I'm not really bothered about what draw I get. I think, to be honest, the better players I bet, the more I'm going to learn. So I know what I've got to do. Just got to keep going after it and keep playing with these sort of guys. And it's really interesting. The first probably year and time ever coming to sort of Q School or Challenge Tour that my arm doesn't really feel that tired. I mean, I was practicing a good amount of hours yesterday, and I don't really feel tired at all. So obviously, time's a healer, and it's took me a good couple of years to actually get to this point where I feel, I'm actually a dart player. So yeah, it's a bit of training involved in that, obviously, but yeah, it's interesting to see that it's took a long amount of time to actually get to that point where you're not like, actually, I'm tired or whatever. So yeah, hopefully see what today brings, and get some wins on the belt, hopefully.
So that's me out of Challenge Tour number 3. I feel like that one was a big missed opportunity. It was not a good standard. I didn't throw well. I just kept dragging trebles. And I was 3-0 up on Reece Colley, who's a really good player. I think I was a bit surprised he wasn't playing his best, and I thought he was going to start any minute, and I was almost distracted by that, which didn't really help at all. But just wasn't really releasing properly. And then even when it went to 4-4 on my throw, I just sort of wasn't flowing very well. I was a bit twitchy on the doubles. I think I missed like maybe 4 or 5 match starts, which is not really like me. So something I've got to really look at, whether I speed up the tempo or whatever. But yeah, I'm a bit gutted to have sort of dragged my standard down, but also not just rolled that one over. I had chances just to take it to 4-0 and just sort of didn't step on it really. So certainly something to learn. But yeah, you win or you learn, so doing a lot of learning. But yeah, looking forward to the next one later. But that is probably a big missed opportunity for me, Challenge Tour number 3. But yeah, see what the next one brings. Keep it going.
And on my way to Challenge Tour 4, just have a little view of the MK Dons about to play, so could be worse.
So had a Challenge Tour number 4 yesterday. Played another former pro player, Adrian Gray. I had a rookie mistake on that one, to be honest. I got to the board like very late, didn't warm up at all. Got pasted on that really. So deserved that. That's what you get for being complacent and thinking you're not going to be on first game. Getting battered. I noticed the whole time I haven't really thrown particularly well, and I just got to do some more practice really. I've got to get our technique exactly how it should be, just so I'm flowing, knowing myself tightening up a little bit when I'm playing stuff. So yeah, got to work on that. But yeah, he smashed me up really. So that's that. But yeah, all good. And on to final Challenge Tour number 5. So that's it, all over. Challenge Tour number 5. I played probably someone who's playing at a similar standard to me. Lost, but it's more of the same really. It's the same old story. I kind of knew before I come here how I would end up playing, and obviously I've got new darts. I haven't been practicing a huge amount what I needed to. Been a lot going on, so I know I'm behind the curve on it, but I've given myself some things to go at that, when it counts I can dig myself back into stuff. I haven't got smashed up the whole week, I've got beat a lot, but I haven't got I've won a fair few legs and I've been in certain matches. Just need to do that bit more practice on the board really, just to get that technique just perfectly. I've noticed I'm tightening up in matches, but again, that goes in with confidence. You get a little win and then you get on a run, and then you're away. But I haven't been hitting my normal sort of, 140, 100, even, 140 again. I haven't really hit many 180s, so for me, that's a technique-based thing, and this has been out to just relax and release the dart. But I've really enjoyed it, despite getting beat. I really enjoy what I've been doing, and it's definitely the place I need to be. So for me, Challenge Tour all year. I don't care where I finish ultimately in it. I need to do it to get better, and my hope is by the end of the year, there's even 50 quid prize money I'll be happy with, and playing at a decent standard, so that above that consistent 85 mark is where I need to be. I know I can play at that. I've played it before, but I need it, like over a whole weekend really. So for me, that's what I've got to focus on. A lot to be getting on with, and yeah, really the hard hours practice. That's what required. But yeah, that's the Challenge Tour over. So hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. See how we go. So I just wanted to cap off the Challenge Tour basically, and I had a good little thought after all the event and stuff like that, and I think it's very interesting the changes in my game over the last couple of years, and it's coming up to a good few hours now during the experiment. So for me, I would love to have done better at the Challenge Tour event, but I kind of knew with changing my darts and a few things, prep not being great, that what it was going to be. But for me, that first Challenge Tour events of the year is about setting the baseline and then really putting the rest of the work in the rest of the year, getting used to the darts I've got, which was 2 grams lighter. All of them sort of things are going to take that bit of time, but I think I just really lacked a bit of I suppose confidence in my game overall. My counting's better, around the board's better, checking out sort of mid to high range numbers is decent as well. Give myself a lot of chances, didn't play to the level I need to, but it just goes to show the competition sort of averages and the competition level at the highest standard is totally different to playing in anything sort of relaxed, like even local league stuff. I could go, local league that's not in a specifically competitive environment. Even if it's a good player, and I'll play at a much higher level without that added pressure there and stuff like that. Most of it's self-pressure, which just sometimes causes you to tighten up and things like that. But for me, that's the biggest thing I've got to get is confidence in my game going to the next Challenge Tour. I'm not going to go to Hildesheim. For me, what the benefit of that will be is not really great. So for me, I'm going to focus on all the UK Challenge Tours, and what I'm going to do is give a breakdown as well at the end of all these sort of series of videos of the exact cost of what the Challenge Tour costs. I mean, I know myself, unless you're probably averaging 85 all year round, you're probably not going to, or between 80 and 85 roughly, you're not going to probably earn any money from the Challenge Tour. But I want people to know that if they do it, what does it roughly cost a weekend? What does it cost to do the whole PDC Challenge Tour all year? Yeah, for me, it'd be a really interesting one to see. I know it's going to cost me money, but my hope is that I can sort of turn the tide and actually get a bit of prize money in the bin towards the end of the year when I play at a higher standard. Yeah, and really see that development and growth. That would be my main aim. But I do need a big year, and yeah, I need to start getting serious about the 10k experiment and moving it forward really. So this is the time to do it, and see what I can do really. So yeah, catch out the next one, and we'll keep pushing forward on the Challenge Tour.